oh. Relax, oh. Relax. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold.
I've been gone for a minute. Time to bring it back. Yep. What's good? Been gone for a little minute. I'm about to get back on it till I leave for vacation, man. I'm gonna get this win right quick. Wildcats still exist.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Appreciate that, bro. Make sure you subscribe me on YouTube, man.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. It's a very short kick, taken by an up man. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yo, and I learned this Wildcat for myself.
Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
I didn't learn this from YouTube. I just learned this from practice. Just keep doing the consistency. I'm gonna run it to the left side. He's not ready in the wrong defense, so that's automatic 20 yards. Huh? Done what?
Some space here. Space to maneuver at the 40.
It's like a Walmart in the mall.
And he'll be taken down at the 26.
After this game.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards on the ground. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And an alley to run. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now it's a Johnny, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I can handle it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive.
I'm that bad, man.
Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Damn. Ah, shit. HVAC is a lot of responsibility.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, safety.
I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is.
He's
it's
stupid.
a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Just get some fluids and stuff, man.
Play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You say close the door?
Now Wentz. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Now a toss play. It's a Johnny. Fighting through, and he's got space. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, 33 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
This is what everybody want to see too, because I could do this too. I could play man-to-man, and I can lock down whatever receiver, his go-to receiver. I'm going to lock him down if it's tight end, corner, whoever he like to throw it to the most. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Take skills and just real knowing the football, to be honest. Got him down 9-0. He panicking.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nigel Bradham coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now Breeze on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A big play for the Saints on third down. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Hill. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Detroit! Detroit! Over! Right there. 54, right there. Gun!
Here's Hill now on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Got it!
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Easy. 21.
I can only do this right here.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to wind up and air out. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 47 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Can't get it up. Get off that safety.
Woods now to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Whoosh. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Yards at the catch, man.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Run.
Another thing, it's halftime, man. He ain't in the rush to win the score. He ain't in the rush to score.
Here we go.
So if you know you can score, just take it light.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 1st and 10, Hill drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Here's Hill being chased out. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Hill. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Hill on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Chris Long in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This man was a Saint for 3 years. It's Darren Sproles. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, he's just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing his Wentz. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Room here to run. Room to run inside the 40. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 55 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
He mad now.
And that'll give them a 2-score.
He mad because he was stopping the whole game until now.
They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, they almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Look at the spin.
Strip that ball.
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. It's brought in right side.
He throwing everybody, bro.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Nigga pitting Bridgewater. He don't like Drew Brees or something. Now they put Drew Brees in. That nigga using all his quarterbacks. Too bad I know these plays, man. I know all the glitch plays.
Brees now on first down. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
He ain't got no timeout.
Taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Strip the ball. He going to go back to that same shotgun play.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make
so like doing this one right here, you got to choose which man you're going to play with. Running back, tight end, whichever crosses they doing. He ain't running that ball. I got a good fucking D-line. He get that nose guard.
And they're scripting something that they expect to get him into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a
see
good
what
one for him.
I could jam him too. Like this jam shit. Look, I jammed the fuck out of him.
Here's Hill. Steps away to his left.
He wanted to throw it to that tight end. I jammed the fuck out of him.
Mark Bennett.
That shit locked down for real. I could lock whatever down. Like Ted Ginn, he running that slant. No fucking slant. Watch this. No slant.
In third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Run that shit.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Ain't no slant.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
Ain't no slant.
This one is
I jammed that shit. I need to start doing that to everybody, man. Fuck that. They ain't gonna call pass interference. I'm gonna keep jamming that. Man up. Fuck it.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Who can be open? Ted. Ted gonna be open. No.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Wrong person.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
36.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, Pete.
It's incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it. If
you got the
first,
ball, you could always
4 yards or more on first down is what you're
like
aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
With 3. Go to running back. I'm going to call it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On third down, here's Kamara.
I thought it was a pass. He got me on that.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Ginn is locked.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Play, I couldn't get the jam.
Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Breeze throwing on second down.
You can't get there.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
You can't get
brings
there.
up third.
I saw the blitz.
So much of this game is about leverage.
You get there before you get there.
Low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
You know we running. We running blitz. It's you against us.
Breeze now on third and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Defense
a 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
So
they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play
Wildcat,
so you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun now for Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not going to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Hut!
Hill on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
36, 36. 21, 21. Ready? 90. Check, check. Watch the 4. Watch the 4. Ready, watch that.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards on the pickup.
I got him so scared to throw the ball. My defense is too tight, bro.
Here we go. Whoa. 11.
Now Breeze.
I told you.
The tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now Breeze. And his throw here is incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Hill looks to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The 13 yards that time of the 1st.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hill now to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Breeze to throw. Ginn has it complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Now a desperation throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Stick a dagger in him. He's done. He's done, coach. Finish him off in this Wildcat, coach.
I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run it with Sproles. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road,
pictures with the niggas after we beat them.
Get it done.